Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another Thursday night. Welcome to Impact Pro Wrestling. Now, normally I would tell you we have a great show planned for all of you here in Columbus, Ohio. But I can't say that tonight, because tonight, Sean Sloan wants to be the one to tell you that. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Sloan, the Impact Pro Wrestling General Manager, would like to be the one to tell you all about the great show that he has planned. Now, I do know something about the show that's going to happen tonight. I can't tell you it's not going to be a normal show. It's going to just be 10 times better than a normal show of Impact Pro Wrestling. But of course, in a moment, I'm going to shut my mouth. Sean Sloan will open his mouth and he's going to tell you all about the plans he has for IPW tonight and IPW going forward. You know that all of the wrestlers in the back, from Trevor Jericho, Beast, Justice, Eddie, Danger, Johnny Starr, Ace, Austin Famous, Heath Gold, Danny Myers, Mr. Amazing, and everyone in between are all gathered up watching a series of monitors, wondering exactly what the announcement is, exactly what Sean Sloan has come out to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got the biggest news. It looks like Impact Pro Wrestling will be hosting another tournament. This tournament is going to be all about crowning the King of the Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is coming up next, just as Sean Sloan said. It will be the bad guy Jackson Wright and the first generation wrestler Trevor Jericho. This is the first match of the first round of the King of the Mountain tournament. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first matchup of the evening. I currently do not have the match card for the night. You will know the matches as I know the matches. Guessing I won't know the matches until right before they begin, but who knows, I may know the matches earlier. But at this current point in time, this is our first matchup of the evening, as well as the first round of the King of the Mountain tournament. It will be this man right here, the bad guy, Jackson Wright, getting an opportunity in this tournament. The bad guy in the ring, you see him, former Impact Pro Wrestling television champion. And now here comes his opponent. After a successful victory this past Sunday at Tribute, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first generation wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Trevor Jericho. Trevor Jericho on Impact Pro Wrestling. It looks like Sean Sloan saw it fit to put TJ in this tournament after his victory, very decisive victory at Tribute against Austin Famous. Jericho, we know his goal is to go after the Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Though it appears that he looks like he's got a little sidetracked here. A whole new championship and a whole new champion that needs to be crowned. Looks like this has got the full front center of TJ's attention. Now that's the bad guy Jackson Wright. That is TJ. Referee has rung the bell. Matchup has begun. TJ, loose fast press, and the fist raining down. Early on, TJ going at it aggressively. Going outside on the apron. And he wants Jackson up. And Jackson's going to oblige, getting up to his feet so TJ can hit him with the nice senton. Jackson fighting back. Big punch to the gut. Setting up TJ here for a nice suplex face buster. Great move right there. Getting TJ on his feet. Headlock here on TJ. Trevor just got hit with that nice back suplex by the bad guy. Bad guy with the Irish whip to TJ. Move right there. Looks like TJ able to avoid it, but Trevor, move of his own with that nice drop kick after the after the Irish whip. Headlock right here by Trevor. European uppercut. Now the strikes coming in. Jackson able to dodge the strikes. Get a little counter on. And now here comes Jackson with the nice suplex neck breaker. Face crusher reversal by TJ. And Trevor Jericho with that nice overhand shot to the back. Jackson, big shot to the gut. Lupus pressed by Jackson. We know the aggressive nature of Jackson Wright. We've seen that before on Impact Pro Wrestling. I think both of these men are just equally aggressive here. I think they're kind of seeing how the other will react. They're kind of playing cat and mouse here. Trevor has not taken full control. Jackson has taken full control. They're going back and forth here. As you see, TJ going at it one more time with the Lupus press and the fist raining down. Trevor going up, tippity top, rope, elbow drop. You can see that did a lot of damage right there. The pinfall attempt by Trevor Jericho. Jackson able to kick out. Big kick to the back, but Jackson showing off his resilience. And Trevor showing off his speed with the standing switch and then the nice German suplex. Rake of the eyes. Now putting Jackson on his shoulders. And he sets him down on the ropes, delivering the stun gun. Here comes Trevor Jericho hitting three elbow drops. Snapmare reversed by the bad guy. Oh, bad guy trying to taunt Trevor, but Trevor gave him a big old knee right in the face. Nice moonsault right there by Trevor Jericho. Now Trevor taking a minute to go after the arm. I feel like that may be more of a mind game move. He's got his foot on the face. You know that's just playing mind games with Jackson Wright. Now Trevor slowing down the pace here. Got the body scissors in. You know he's applying pressure here, but the pace has slowed down for Trevor here. Keeping Jackson on his toes. Oh, look at this. Jackson now trying to fight out of the body scissors, and he does. Delivering three strong elbows right to the face. Irish whip sending Jackson into the corner. Jackson, nice reversal. Delivering the DDT. Trevor trying to get back up to his feet, but Jackson caught him here, sending him all the way to the outside of the ring. And you can see Jackson taking a moment in the ring to taunt Trevor, and now going outside to chase him. He's got Trevor on his shoulders. Fireman's carry, and he sends him right into the steel ring post. You know the abdomen of Trevor Jericho is wounded after that. Body first into the steel ring post, no protection. That is damage being done. Oh, look at that. Trevor sending Jackson right into the unprotected steel ring post, face first. Look at this. Referee had an 8 count. Whiplash neckbreaker by Jackson Wright. Referee having to restart the count here. Oh, look at that. Trevor being sent face first into that steel ring post. Jackson with a taunt and a nice elbow drop. Here comes Jackson Wright one more time. He's going to deliver the whiplash neckbreaker. It looks like Trevor is in some deep trouble here because Jackson's got a move he knows how to do. He knows he can deal damage with it. And he's doing it perfectly. Whiplash neckbreaker from the apron to the floor, the mat outside here. Damage being done. Here we go, one more time. Now Trevor sending Jackson back into the ring, and Trevor following. Big knee to the back by Trevor, big neck breaker. Oh, but look at that, Jackson now taking advantage of his positioning. Trevor gonna go out there and chase. Look at this, he's got, oh! He got Jackson on his shoulders and he slammed him right on top of the barricade. German suplex by Trevor Jericho. Great maneuver. Going for something, but Jackson able to reverse now, sending Trevor Jericho back into the ring. Here comes Jackson with a whiplash neckbreaker. Now Trevor once again sending Jackson right back into the ring, and this matchup will continue on the inside of the ring like it should. Fisherman suplex by Trevor Jericho. Now Trevor getting Jackson up on his feet. We've seen this before. Great move right there by TJ. Pinfall. That's one. That's two. That's not three, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, here we come. Here we're going to see it. This is the first generation kick. First generation. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Jericho is advancing to the next stage of the tournament. Great matchup here by both of these guys. Trevor Jericho putting on one hell of a show. Jackson Wright putting on one hell of a show. But the tournament needs to continue. The tournament needs to have only one man go on to the next round, and that man has been decided. It is Trevor Jericho. Here you see some of the big moves that we've had throughout this matchup. That big knee to the face. This right here, the signature of Trevor Jericho. I actually don't know what to call that right now. I don't know what he calls that. I can tell you that it is just a devastating maneuver, knocking someone out. Although we can call this is the first generation. Right there. The finishing move. We're going to see it one more time. The first generation. Trevor goes for the pin, and Jackson can't kick out because that's one, that's two, and that's three. Trevor Jericho celebrating here. He's going to move on to the second round of this tournament. Congrats on TJ. Coming back to Impact Pro Wrestling, and he is on the road to becoming greatness, to achieving even more greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it's time to move on from match number 1 to match number 2, and I have gotten word on our second match of the evening. It will be the Superman Danny Myers. It will be the Golden Boy Heath Gold. Of course, this is still the first round of the King of the Mountain tournament, and let's see which one of these two men will move on to the second round along with Trevor Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for match number 2. The King of the Mountain tournament will continue with our second match of the evening. Our second match being this man right here. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Impact Pro Wrestling's very own Superman. This is Danny Myers. Danny Myers, the original challenger number 1 to Beast and his Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And I guess you could say he's kind of the catalyst for all the men that followed after him. Danny Myers was the first to fall, and then it was Peter Young. And then it was Justice, and then it was Mr. Amazing. I know that's not in order, believe me, I know, but you have to understand the men that Beast has dropped are all great guys that have every right and every ability to be champion. Danny Myers, Peter Young, Justice, Mr. Amazing. The question is, who is next? Or the question is, who can beat the Beast? I'm not sure which question is more important to ask. You got to know that whoever wins this King of the Mountain tournament, they might be looking to become a double champion somewhere down the line. Now we do have Danny Myers in the ring. And now here comes the golden boy, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Heath Gold. He's coming down to the ring. I think that Sean Sloan has been very impressed with Heath Gold as of recently. I've been very impressed with Heath Gold as in recently. He has really proven himself to be a top-notch contender on the Impact Pro Wrestling roster. He's proved himself to be a guy that can go above and beyond, and he is getting his opportunity here tonight. Now that's Danny Myers. That is Heath Gold. Referee will ring the bell, and this matchup has officially begun. He's starting off aggressively with the Fireman's Carry Flapjack. Shoulder and elbow tie up. Chain wrestling being applied here. You can see Heath Gold behind the back of Danny Myers. Now Danny Myers getting behind Heath Gold, taking wrist control. That whole arm belongs to Danny. Not anymore. Now the armbar on Danny, and it belongs to Heath. Danny able to escape, but he's still in control. Irish whip on Danny. Big elbow right to the face. Strong clothesline right there by Heath Gold, really taking it to Danny early on, or maybe not, because Danny knows what he's doing. Danny with the takedown, and the fist raining down. Quickly, Danny going after Heath here, not going to let Heath get all the momentum here. Back suplex, nope. Heath Gold able to reverse, turning it into a bulldog. Heath Gold with a big knee right to the gut. Now getting Danny on his feet, and here goes a nice full slam. Heath now dragging Danny closer to the center of the ring, and Heath's going to deliver a nice leg drop on Danny Myers. Nice double elbows right there from the second rope. Pinfall right here. Only able to get one. The matchup will continue. Another kick to the back, but that kick didn't work because Danny is up on his feet. He wants to show off here how strong he is, but it looks like he was a little bit angry, and that anger may have cost him here because Heath Gold was able to catch that leg of his, that kick attempt, and turn it into a single leg Boston Crab. Now Danny able to avoid the single leg. Can he gain the momentum he needs? Can he take control? Heath Gold able to push him into that corner with the Irish whip. Now Heath, second rope, he's setting up. Second rope, fist drop. Fist drop from the second rope here. Danny's got to find a way to get back in this matchup here. Danny is a great wrestler, a great athlete here, but he's got to find a way to get back to this matchup. Heath Gold has just been running roughshod here so far. Danny's got to find something here that he can use to get the control. Leg drop right there by the Golden Boy. Nice running neck snap. The pinfall attempt right here by Heath. Only able to get one. Danny is still able to kick out. Question is, if it goes on like this, how long can he kick out for? Oh, we could see that right there. Heath Golds had Danny scouted, able to deliver that nice hip toss. Now Danny getting up on his feet at the request of Heath Gold. He was mocking him. Now Danny on his feet. Heath went for that double axe handle, but Danny able to dodge it. The takedown and the fist raining down on Heath Gold. Danny not gonna let Heath get out of this ring. Danny sets up for a move. Heath able to reverse a big shot to the back. Heath, blue fist press, fist raining down right on the face. A move attempt failed right there as Danny Myers able to reverse. Now finally getting some real damage on Heath Gold. The question is, will this damage be enough to really maintain anything for Danny? Heath's trying to get up to his feet, but you can see Danny trying to keep him down there. Two big shots to the back and then the neck breaker. Nice elbow right to the face right there by Heath. Heath delivering the nice Northern Light suplex. He got one, got two, but just barely. Here comes Heath with the running neck snap. Heath getting Danny on his 2 feet, the Irish whip. And it looks like Heath Gold is going to send Danny crashing straight into the second turnbuckle. And with that, Heath Gold knows he's got this matchup in the bag. He is going to these fans, taunting them a little bit here. Now going back to Danny, getting Danny on one knee. Overhand shots, Danny able to fight back. Big clothesline sending Heath down to his butt in that corner, but Danny's going to make sure he goes on his back with that nice double axe handle. Irish whip, sending Heath Gold into that corner. Danny trying to set up for a big move here. Heath Gold set up tippity top rope. And Danny, super face buster. Now raking Heath's face against that mat there and an elbow drop to the back of the neck. The pinfall right here. Heath Gold able to kick out. Now Danny finally taking control, finally found what he needs to do to take control. The question is, has he found it too late? Trying to apply the shoulder claw, but Heath getting on his feet and breaking free with some strong punches. Overhand shot, and Danny has been turned to gold. That is the gold maker, ladies and gentlemen. The pinfall and the 3 count. You know what? I wish I could say that was a great match. I wish I could say that that was a great match by both of these guys. But it really wasn't. It was a great match by Heath Gold. Heath Gold, he just showed pure domination in this matchup. Heath Gold continuing on to the second round, and Heath really showing exactly what he can do in that ring with all of the skills that he has equipped. Heath Gold, an up-and-coming rise here. We'll have to see exactly what Heath can do in the IPW ring coming up. He's going to be moving on to the second round, and we'll see exactly what the second round will bring for him. We don't know who his opponent yet will be, but you got to know that whoever it is, all the wrestlers in the back are watching exactly what just happened, and they are watching Heath Gold. Do not skip out on Heath Gold, or he may just surprise you, just like he surprised me, and I think he surprised a lot of other people here tonight. Great matchup by him, and congratulations on his victory. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our third match of the evening has been told to me by Sean Sloan. And I've also got the main event known to me. However, that is for after this match. This is our third match of the evening. King of the Mountain tournament still continuing. And it's continuing with the All-Star Johnny Star trying to go on to the second round, as well as Prince Morrison trying to go on to the second round. Only one of these men can proceed. It's time to figure out which one of these two men will. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can all see these fans on their feet. They know who this man is. I know who this man is. But for those of you who don't, well, let me tell you, this is the All-Star. This is Johnny Starr. Now, Johnny Starr, if you don't know, he is almost a hallmark of Impact Pro Wrestling. He's been here, he's proven he belongs here, and now he's getting his opportunity. All he's got to do is work his way through this tournament. And I don't know about any of you, but I believe that the All-Star can do it. He can get to the finals, he can win the finals. I believe in the All-Star. You gotta know that tonight, he has a tough road ahead of him. He is going one-on-one with a man who while we haven't seen a whole lot of on Impact Pro Wrestling, what we have seen have been, if not dominating, winning performances, then just dominant performances. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is Prince Morrison. Now, like I said, we haven't seen a whole lot of Prince Morrison here on Impact Pro Wrestling. But what we have seen of Morrison has been impressive. What we have seen is him absolutely go into that ring and dominate his opponent. In terms of his in-ring skills, in terms of what he can do in that ring, we have really seen Prince Morrison really put on one hell of a show. And the question is Johnny Starr prepared for that? Will Johnny Starr be able to combat what Prince Morrison can bring to the table? Will Johnny Starr be able to move on after he overcomes the obstacle of Prince Morrison? Or will the obstacle that is Prince Morrison be too much for Johnny Starr? Now that's Johnny Starr. That is Prince Morrison. The referee has rung the bell. This matchup has officially begun. Tie up, and Johnny Starr quickly going to the back. Takedown and the headlock. Prince Morrison in trouble here. Nope. Got Johnny in the head scissors. Applying it tightly and then letting him go. This matchup will continue. Another tie up here. Headlock right here by Johnny. Standing headlock this time. Now Johnny's got the arm of Prince. Now Prince able to escape. Taking a headlock here on Johnny. Takedown on Johnny Starr. Headlock on the ground. Big punch right to the face. Headlock right here. And Prince Morrison with a nice T-bone suplex. Going for a move, but Johnny able to reverse. Nice fireman's carry reversal by Johnny. Irish whip being made, sending Prince to those ropes. Johnny delivering a big kick right to the face. Here comes Johnny with the full Nelson slam. A great maneuver right there. And a great knee right to the face of Prince Morrison. Johnny, full angle slam. That was a high angle slam right too there by Johnny. Really putting on the pressure right there with that move. He knows exactly who Prince Morrison is. He knows he's going to apply the pressure. Nice running neck snap right there by Johnny Starr. Johnny knows who Prince is. He knows he's got to apply the pressure. And I think that Prince knows who Johnny is. Prince knows that Johnny is not anyone to be trifled with. Both of these guys have got to put it into high gear to come out on top. It looks like so far, Johnny proving why he is the All-Star of IPW. Arm drag right here by Prince Morrison. Getting Johnny on his feet. And now Prince dragging Johnny to those ropes, setting him up. And he flings him back into the middle of the ring. But Johnny had enough of it, and Johnny coming back with a nice fireman's carry reversal. and Johnny gonna slam Prince Morrison's face directly into the canvas. Prince Morrison getting pinned here. Johnny Starr not able to successfully get a 2 count even, just a 1 count. Now Johnny slowing down the pace here. Shoulder claw always slows down the pace. It takes a minute for that damage to really be inflicted, slowing down the pace of this matchup, keeping the opponent kind of on their toes here, slowing their momentum. Their thinking is completely wrong with the new pace change. As Johnny continues the new pace change, Irish whip, now sending Prince Morrison to the top rope. Now Prince top rope, jumping down, going for a move here. Big knee to the back. Transition into a Russian leg sweep. And Prince Morrison trying to get the fans on his side. You can see some fans on his side here, but I think the majority of these fans do understand exactly who Johnny Starr is and just want to support Johnny. But right now, Prince is in control with a nice takedown and the fist raining down on Starr. But Starr still fighting back. Starr showing why he is the star. Nice European uppercut. And here comes the straight jacket neck breaker. Prince was in that corner and Johnny setting him up for guillotine leg drop. You know that's some real damage right there on the side of Prince Morrison. And you know that's even worse, the big knee drop from the second rope. Snapmare, Prince Morrison trying to get the control in this matchup, trying to find his way to win here. But Johnny, I don't know what Johnny's doing tonight. I think Johnny maybe got a new trainer. Maybe he's just been doing better. Maybe it's just his night. But you know what? Tonight, this is all about Johnny Starr. Big hammerlock DDT. Haven't seen that before. Big move right here in Johnny's repertoire. Now Prince sending Johnny into that corner, facing his back, turning him around. Irish whip into the opposing corner. Big drop kick right there by Prince. Prince trying to go for the pinfall after that drop kick. Only able to get one. Johnny Starr able to kick out. Drop kick right there by Prince Morrison, showing off what he can do now. Finally got some momentum going for himself. Finally got what he needs to do. Or maybe not. He went for the senton and Johnny not able to let him have it. Johnny moving out of the way and Prince going back on the struggle bus here as Johnny Starr delivers that nice elbow right to the back of the neck. The pinfall is being made, but Prince Morrison able to kick out. Johnny Starr's got to do more than that if he wants to put Prince Morrison down. He applies the shoulder claw, and this matchup will continue as Johnny Starr seeks to end this matchup right now because he's going to show off the exploding star. Finishing move, dead center in the ring. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, so far we've had 3 King of the Mountain tournament matches. Trevor Jericho and Jackson Wright, Prince Morrison and Johnny Starr, Heath Gold and Danny Myers. And I hate to say it, but Heath dominated Danny, and Johnny, I think he just dominated Prince as well. This has been a very domination-based matchup. It's been very dominated-based. Trevor and Jackson have been the only back-and-forth matchup we've had so far. But so far, it looks like Johnny and Heath understand what this tournament brings to the table, and they have done everything in that ring to dominate their opponent, and they did indeed do it. Both Johnny and Heath coming out with victories. Heath coming out earlier with a victory, and Johnny coming out with this one, a big victory over Prince Morrison. Johnny moving on to the second round. Now I can tell you that the reason I mentioned Heath Gold is because Johnny and Heath will be going head to head next week. Well, in the next round, I should say. The next round, it will be Johnny Starr and it will be Heath Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you before this past matchup, I told you before Johnny Starr and Prince Morrison even went out to the ring, I told you I knew the main event. This is the main event. It's a main event we've seen before, and I don't know exactly which one is better than the other, but this match, it may be the best. I know it hasn't happened yet. It's upcoming. It's Justice, the wrestling revolutionist. It's Mr. Amazing. I have so much faith in this matchup being top quality. This is your main event. Justice and Mr. Amazing, the final match of the first round King of the Mountain tournament. Let's see which one of these two men will continue on to the second round. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening. Apologies, gentlemen, I thought we were going to see Justice or Mr. Amazing, but it appears that we're not going to see our main event just yet, because, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jack Smith. Here comes the man of the hour. No doubt Jack has something to say about the matchup that he had with DJ Summers this past Sunday at Tribute. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us hear exactly what the man of the hour has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like here Jack Smith said what he wanted to say. He called out DJ Summers one more time. We'll see if DJ Summers will respond with a yes or a no to Jack Smith and his one more match request. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, apart from that small interruption, the show will continue, and it will continue next with our main event, as Justice, the wrestling revolutionist, will go one-on-one with Mr. Amazing in our final first round matchup of the King of the Mountain tournament. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of the wrestlers in your main event of the evening. Allow me to introduce to you Mr. Amazing. While I introduce him to you, I'm sure this man needs no introduction, as we have seen Mr. Amazing time in and time out on Impact Pro Wrestling. Mr. Amazing getting a chance here to advance to become a champion, become King of the Mountain champion. The main event, the final first round matchup. We'll see if Mr. Amazing can advance here. I gotta tell you now, I'm not really too sure. You know, Mr. Amazing, the great wrestler. Justice is a great wrestler. His opponent, I can't really make a very good guess about which one of these two men will walk out victorious. We've both seen these guys do a lot in the ring and really prove themselves to the point that I actually cannot tell you which one of these men I think is going to win. I don't know which one of these men looks better to win. Then we do have Mr. Amazing in the ring. He's waiting for his opponent. And here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down in the red suit, this is the wrestling revolutionist. This is Justice. Justice walking down. Now, if you didn't see Tribute, that red suit that he's wearing was something we saw at Tribute. Looks like he's going to wear it for all these fans here in attendance, as well as everyone watching at home. It is a nice, spiffy red suit. Justice, unfortunately, did not come out the victor of his matchup last night with Beast. Although it was a hell of a match Sunday, Justice and Beast really went to town. The match did not start off slow and get faster. It started off fast and stayed fast. You fans in attendance and you fans watching at home may think differently, but personally I believe that Justice probably is the guy who brought the most fight to the current champion, Beast. And he's got nothing to be ashamed of about that matchup. He went in there and he put on one hell of a match. But in the end, he did find out why his name is Beast and why he is the Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. That's the Wrestling Revolutionist. That is Mr. Amazing. Referee will begin the matchup. And here we go. Justice starting off, delivering a nice back suplex to Mr. Amazing. Getting Mr. Amazing on his 2 feet. Here comes a half-hat suplex. Justice on his feet, getting Mr. Amazing on his feet, but putting Mr. Amazing on his back, this time with another nice suplex right there. The Irish whip, sending Mr. Amazing into those ropes. Justice going for something there, but not able to connect with it. Mr. Amazing now taking control. Sending Justice outside to the apron, but bringing him back in with that nice DDT through the ropes. Mr. Amazing with a nice stomp to Justice's back. Now getting him up. And here comes a reverse DDT. A great move right there by Mr. Amazing, as he continues to keep control and apply another reverse DDT. Getting Justice on his feet once again. Setting up Justice on the ropes and sending Justice center of the ring. Now Justice fighting back with a nice European uppercut and delivering a nice DDT. Setting Mr. Amazing up, going for a headbutt maybe, or a punch, but Mr. Amazing fighting back with a big punch to the gut. And here comes Mr. Amazing delivering a nice neck breaker. Justice back on his feet, going after Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing hits a neck breaker, and now Justice hits a neck breaker. Justice gonna send Mr. Amazing's face right into that mat, right into the canvas here. Now Justice going up, second rope. He wants Mr. Amazing on his feet. Justice willing to fly, ready to fly with a double axe handle. You know, that's how our match ended this past Sunday, a tribute almost. Big move, came off a double axe handle, and that's how Beast was able to retain the Impact Pro Wrestling World Championship. Nice stun gun right there by Justice. Now setting up deadlift, back suplex. And now Justice trying to apply more damage here as he sits on the back of Mr. Amazing, applying this camel clutch. But Mr. Amazing able to avoid it and get out of it. Now Mr. Amazing keeping the control here. He's got Justice by the back of the neck. But Justice fighting out of it with 3 strong elbows right to the gut of Mr. Amazing. Now the Irish whip sending Mr. Amazing into that corner. Going for something here, but Mr. Amazing able to reverse, turning that into a gut-wrench suplex. Looks like Mr. Amazing wants to fly, but he's going to be flying all the way around the ring. Oh my God! Talk about hang time, ladies and gentlemen. That was some real hang time by Mr. Amazing. Now Justice outside on the apron, trying to get up to his feet. Mr. Amazing going outside here. Justice and Mr. Amazing gonna fight on the outside of the ring. Mr. Amazing in the arms of... Justice just got slammed back first on the apron. Mr. Amazing still in control. Justice, nice reversal. Neck breaker on the outside. Now Justice slamming Mr. Amazing into the barricade. Mr. Amazing, big knee to the gut, fighting back. And here comes Justice, taking another nice neck breaker. The head of Justice being attacked here. Mr. Amazing keeping the control, sending Justice now into the barricade, and now sending him back into the ring. Pinfall being made right here by Mr. Amazing. Justice able to kick out. Nice drop kick. Justice with a nice reversal, nice arm drag. The pinfall is applied here, but not successful, as Mr. Amazing was able to kick out. Justice delivering a nice knee right to the back of Mr. Amazing. Nice elbow drop as well. Now Justice gonna set up for a leg drop on the arm, taking a moment to attack the arm of Mr. Amazing. Big kick to the back right there by Justice. And a big knee right to the back, as well as kind of the hip there of Mr. Amazing. Now getting Amazing up on his feet. Snap there, reversed by Mr. Amazing. Here comes Mr. Amazing with not a German suplex. Justice able to reverse. Justice, big kick to the leg, and he sets him up and he hits him with a nice snap DDT. Justice hitting the ropes, and Justice delivers the knee drop. Knee drop transitioning into two big old elbow drops. My correction, 3 big elbow drops. A pinfall right here. Justice going for the win. Not able to get 3. Very close, but not 3. But it looks like Justice has got the ending in sight. He's looking to end this matchup. He's looking for a victory. He's looking for the revolution. Pinfall right here, center of the ring. Justice has done it. A win here by Justice, and Justice will be the final man to move on to the second round of the King of the Mountain tournament. He will be joining Trevor Jericho. He will be joining Heath Gold, and he will be joining Johnny Starr in the second round of this 8-man tournament. Now a 4-man tournament. A great matchup here by both of these guys, but it looks like when it came down to it, Justice had the revolution, that finishing move. That suplex gourd buster kind of combined with the knee strike, able to knock you out. Here you see right here how Justice was able to secure his victory tonight. He had a lot of big moves, he did a lot of damage, and it all worked out for him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching Impact Pro Wrestling tonight. You know that we, the people who work for Impact Pro Wrestling, and even these great wrestlers, appreciate you guys coming out here and watching. Now, we will see you all next week for the continuation of this great tournament and another great episode of IPW.